What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today's video I'm gonna show you how to print your own t-shirt. Before I started my brand, I went to the route that I want to see my own design straight away. So I decided to get a vinyl cutter. So this is the things that you'll need. These are vinyl heat transfers. You can get them on eBay or Amazon, or just Google where you can get them really. And then a vinyl cutter, obviously a t-shirt. I'm going to use the t-shirt, the sample that I've got, so I'm going to use the back print. And so you're going to need a heat press the vinyl onto the clothes. I'll show you how to do that. So once you've got your vinyl cutter, I think I bought mine on Amazon. So it's a Silhouette Cameo. There's Silhouette Cameo 2, but there was an older version which you can probably get for like 50 quid. Silhouette Cameo, it comes with a software where you can make your designs, or you can like copy your designs and stuff like that. I'll show you where it is on my laptop. So once you bought your Silhouette Cameo, it comes with the software, so Silhouette Studio. So you just go online. If you don't have the disc, just go online and download the software online. Just Google it how to do it. Open up Silhouette Studio, and then it shows you a bunch of options here, but I'm just going to show you really the basic. To start with, you just press T, start text. So relentless. You can change the text. Obviously you can change the size. I'm happy with the size, and then we can change this with different fonts, obviously. Or if you have a design, what you can do is, and then once it's on the new page, you go to library, you go into show all designs, and then all your saved ones on this side already, on all the designs that you have. So I think I've already saved my relentless on here, I'm sure. So it's there, it's already saved, so I'll just click that. As you can see, it's already made there. This is a big design. I made it a really big design for I think I made this vinyl stickers, that's why it's so big. That's one way of, just bear in mind, if you're not sure to what size, you also need a cutting board that comes with a Silhouette. So I don't know if you can see, but the grid on there and the number is quite similar to the Silhouette Studio. So you're just gonna need to work it out on how big according to this cutting board, and then you just match it up really and how big you want it. Right, let's carry on. I don't really want to use this logo for this video, so what I want to use is what I just typed it up. So what if you have a logo that you want to use? For example, I've got, so this one, what you need to do is, once you find a logo that you've designed and then you want to use it, this is what you need to do. So it's gonna be obviously gonna be big like that, so you obviously just need to resize that. You need to make it really small. So to be able to use that to be a printable design, what you need to do, use this trace, and then select trace area, and then you have to cover the whole image. As you see, it turned yellow, and then you just put trace and detach. So once you press that, what will happen is your logo then detach into the white background, and then you just delete this. That's how you trace a design that you have and that's not been saved on here yet. You can do file, save as, save to library, and I'll just name this relentless logo 3 to library, and as you can see, the design that we've just saved is already into the user library in Silhouette Cameo. Right, so let's move on. So now we've done your design, make sure it's plugged into your laptop or computer, and you just turn that on. When that's done, you just open it. So what you need to do is put your heat transfer into the map. It's got sticky back on it, so the vinyl, the heat transfer won't move when you're cutting it, because what happens is sometimes it moves, so you make sure that it's secure, and then you just cover the area that you. So if your design is on the number 1 and 2, make sure that's covered, and up to maybe number 5 if that's your design. So as you can see, my design is covering up to number 7, so just make sure you have covered the whole thing. I dropped it a couple of months ago, so now it doesn't really have much stick on it. I'm getting a new one though, so I'm just gonna put tape around it so it doesn't move around. By the way, when you are putting your heat transfer, there's 2 backings in it. The plastic bit, well, I'll show you. Make sure the plastic is underneath. You're not cutting to the plastic material. Make sure that you're cutting on the vinyl, because obviously you'll just waste your time and vinyl, obviously. And then once you have put your vinyl into the mat, what you need to do is line it up from there, line it up and there. So what I usually do is line one side, and obviously I know you have to do it with 2 hands because I'm struggling with this, just because I'm trying to show you in the video. Right, so I think that's lined up anyway. So you need to put load cut mat, you just press that, and then that just goes in there, right? And then to the silhouette, when you're ready to print, press send, and then it gives you all the don't know if you can see it, but it gives you the speed, the fours. So what I'll do is I usually put number 5 there, and then make sure that your design is right. Actually, go back to design. Make sure that your design, when it's finished, you need to flip horizontally. Okay, it needs to be horizontally, because I'll show you, because the paper, the backing of this is gonna be on the plastic bit, so it needs to be like that. So I'll show you. So once you flip your design horizontally, you just go to send, and then hit send, and it should start working on your design. Complete, and you just unload, and that comes out. As you can see, relentless in there. Just take it out. So what you're gonna do next is weed your design. So you need weeding tools like this one. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So once we've done this, you just take everything off. So I don't know if you can see, but see that material there? That's the back when you're doing it. That's why it needs to be flipped horizontally, because you're gonna have to print this way on the plastic bit, not that way. So just separating the plastic Really be careful on this one because you don't want to waste your vinyl and your time, because you're gonna have to redo it again. What you need to do is just take the excess. As you can see, there's some excess in there, so what you need to do is just weed it out. There we have it. That's your vinyl. So that's why you need to flip it horizontally, because you are printing on it that way. So when you press it onto the clothes or any material that you have in there, it goes the right way. So that's why you need to flip it on the design. It should turn on this side. So depending on the material and the vinyl that you get, because you can get different type of heat transfers. You can get flat glass, you can get any colors, and then depending on that, that's when you need to set the heat press. As you can see, it goes up. I think this is set to 200 degrees, and then it's got a timer as well. So when I press it down, so when that's pressed down, it beeps when it's done onto the timer that you set. So that's where, depending on your material, that's where you need to look on how long the temperature has to be in it. Yeah, there we go. That's the annoying sound. So actually at the back, and obviously you can print. So I'm gonna print it. I'm gonna print this at the back because I've got a print on the front. So what you need to do is make sure that obviously this is clean, and then you just press it for 2-3 seconds, just so it's the moisture and everything is out. You can also adjust on how firm you want it to be pressed. Just try it. It doesn't have to be really tight, because obviously it's a heat press, so the heat has to transfer into the t-shirt. So I'm not really gonna be delicate about this, because it's just a sample. So you just press it like that, make sure it's straight. And then you've got 20 seconds there, and you just press it. And then it beeps. It's not an automatic thing, so you have to take it up. And then just take your t-shirt. There you go. So you can have different types of vinyl transfers, heat transfers. You can have the cold peel, and you can also have the hot peel. So the difference is the hot peel, you can take it out as soon as it comes out the press, and then obviously the cold peel is you take it out after like 10-15 seconds. So yeah, give it a couple of seconds. I think it's ready. That's cold, so you just peel it. There you have it. There's your t-shirt, printed t-shirt. It's that easy. Relentless. Let's see. Nice and neat. So it's not that difficult really. It's just knowing what to do and stuff. So I'm gonna show you another way how to print this design. So I'm gonna just do this. So this is the thing that I was telling you about, that makes sure that your vinyl is secured. As you can see there, it slid, so it didn't finish off. As you can see, it's got a pointy there, and then it slid because I didn't really secure it, so it just slid. So just be mindful of that. If you don't want to buy a heat press, you don't have to. Or if you only have like gonna be printing like small designs like what I showed you, what you can do essentially is you can use iron to iron it out and make sure it's on the hottest settings. Heat press is, it spreads out the heat all over your designs. If it's a big design, so that little design that I did, that one, this is perfect for things like this. You can iron it basically. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna iron it out. Really put it. All you need to do is just press it into the design. And there we have it. Design pressed with. You know how to create your own designer silhouette Cameo and trace them and then put them all into the heat transfers and then press them with the heat press, or as you can see the iron works fine. But obviously if you're gonna sell these t-shirts and your designs, you're gonna have to invest into the heat press. It's just really high quality. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video and you think it's helpful to you, please smash that like button, share it to someone you know that you think will benefit on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.